So today I pulled off a book from the bookshelf and it was titled You Were Born Rich by Bob Proctor. I bought that book and read it back in 2005 and it changed everything for me. And it was funny because out of the back of that book fell out a Christmas card dated 2007 and it said, "To Your Abundance," signed by Bob. And it got me reflecting, thinking, wow, that was 2 years after I had left my corporate job as a professional accountant. And this was a job where I was feeling like frustrated, unfulfilled, stressed, and it just gave me no time whatsoever. And I just remember sitting in that office and saying to myself, you know, why do I have to spend all of my time here? I was a single parent at the time and my daughter was always constantly in daycare, and work would finish at 6 o'clock in the evening, and that was the time that the daycare would be closing, and I would check out of work, I would dash over to the daycare, and my daughter was always the last girl or child to be picked up. And I remember looking at her and saying to myself, you know what, I just can't do this anymore, no more. And that's when I made a decision to walk into my boss's office and resign, place my resignation. And that day there was quite a bit of fear. I was excited about what was to come, but there was a lot of fear as well. And it required me to research and find a business model that could generate some income whilst I was working at home and also be at home with my daughter. So let me just take you back again to that office environment, because I know a lot of you out there would be feeling obligated to a profession. I know I did. I was obligated to my accounting profession because I'd studied, you know, done all that studying towards it. And I'd also done all that professional development, and it actually made me feel trapped. So I'm just wondering if you're out there feeling trapped in the profession that you're doing. And I certainly did. And while I had my daughter over in daycare, you know, doing all of those milestones, then I couldn't be a part of that. It really got me thinking that I just didn't want to be there anymore. I mean, why spend time with people that you don't always enjoy spending time with bosses that you don't always respect? And, you know, that's when I said it was a combination of all those things. And I said, you know what, enough. I remember sitting at the office and lunchtime would tick around and we had no windows and no sunlight coming into the office. And the only time we got sunlight was when we had to race downstairs, go and grab our sandwich, dash back upstairs and sit in front of the computer and eat that sandwich over the computer. So you never even got a real true break. And there was no scenery to look at because of the fact that we had no windows. And fast forward 10 to 12 years and I look behind me here and I see this is the scenery that I get to work with now. So every day I can come down here and work on my business, do my work from here, have freedom and choice and flexibility. It's just awesome. I get asked all the time, how did you go from having no time as a professional accountant to traveling the world? And it's just amazing. Last year I spent 2 months in America and I traveled to parts of Asia. I just loved it, you know, experiencing the food, the culture, the people and all the different sites. And I even got to see the panda bears. This year I went 3 months to America, traveling to Northeast Ohio, to Arizona. I went to a digital marketing convention there. And also took mum and dad to Ireland and went to Canada to see Niagara Falls. And, you know, to answer that question, you know, I started what's called an online business. And imagine opening up your laptop and knowing that you have the knowledge, the skills, the training and the experience to be able to log into your laptop. As long as you have a laptop and an internet connection, you can pretty much log into your business and, you know, check on that business. And that's exactly what I do when I'm traveling. So It's amazing to have that sort of freedom and flexibility. How did I get to that point? Well, it was through training and education and being part of a global community of online, like-minded, motivated, high achievers. And these are people that, you know, have a vision for a better life. And they're all part of a community. And this community gives you the tools or shows you the training or the techniques to get you from where you are now to where you want to be. And I partnered up with my very close friend, Chris. Chris used to work with me as a corporate accountant. We both worked in finance in that very toxic environment all those years ago. And both of us have partnered up together to create what's called an online digital business. And this is a business that gives you freedom, flexibility and choice to do whatever you like, whenever you like. We parceled up, first of all, our first online business was parceling up my knowledge, my skills, my intellectual property, and putting that online to a global audience. This year, we've actually started what's called an affiliate marketing business where you're promoting other people's products and services. And it was amazing, like we started in January, we made our first sale in March, and then we replaced Chris's full-time monthly salary by June this year. So it's just phenomenal. The scope and the flexibility and the fact that we've got back our time is just awesome. So if any of this resonates with you, if this sounds like something that you would love to do, something that if you have this inner desire or vision to know that there is something else that you would rather do rather than being in that corporate 9-to-5 grind where you're with people that you don't always like and respect, then click on this link. This link's going to appear in the video here. And what we're going to do is we're going to send you a free video training series. It's going to introduce you to two of our mentors who have created multiple six-figure income businesses. And we've partnered with Stu and Jay, and we'd like to present this training, this video training to you. So by clicking on this link, it's going to redirect you to our website where you can plug in your name and your email address and receive those videos. And, you know, I think the best thing that you can do is to open those videos, watch them, and it's going to show you step by step how you can create an online business just like we have and create something much bigger than yourself. It's just awesome. So that's me, over and out for now. Click that link, go over, plug in your name and email address, and we'll get back to you and we'll see you over the other side. Bye for now.